Hello everyone, this is Sophia Empire once again, and today we're going to be talking about my book. There will only be 2 more parts about this in this series. I mean, unless you guys want me to do more, but that's basically how much I was originally going to cover. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about The Depths of Falls. There are 2 parts to this story, and these are prequel stories because I plan to write a much longer book series, or at least much longer novel called The Death Saga. And so, but this is like just a little prequel. This first part I wrote right after the end of high school, right after I graduated from high school, and it was for a competition at my nearby library. We had to write like a summer story, and you had to include, I think it was at least 3 words as like the main themes of the story, or like a recurring element. And I know 2 of them were ocean and possibilities. I cannot for the life of me remember what the last one was. But anyway, we had to use that, and for many, many years beforehand, probably since I was very little, probably since I watched Barbie Mermaidia multiple times, because that's where the depths came from. It came from the depths of despair in that movie. And originally in this story, I had a girl. I did not have XR. I did not have him as the main character. I had a girl that went down to the depths, got pulled down to the depths by the seaweed, and would go through a transformation. Originally, I just had Lily as the one being that they meant. But eventually I decided that it had to make sense that the Pearl, where they get their question answered in Barbie Mermaidia, would have to be separated from the place of transformation, so I later came up with Iris. And then finally, as I was trying to figure out this idea right after high school, I finally came up with Talia, because for many, many years there had been this sort of darker side to the depths. There had been this place, this branch that you went to if you were either automatically a bad person or if you had failed the previous 2 branches. And you would be sent there. So she came into being, and all the other stuff came through it. I really like this one, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially since it is one of my eldest stories that I have had in my head, and I know I started writing it probably multiple times, but nothing ever stuck until now. So I just thought that was interesting, and that's it. Bye!